Christmas Eve, 1945, Fayetteville, West Virginia. The Sauter family is sleeping peacefully. 9 children, 2 parents. At 1 a.m., the phone rings. Jenny Sauter answers. A strange female voice laughs maniacally. She hangs up. Moments later, smoke fills the house. The house is on fire. George and Jenny escaped with 4 of their children. 5 children, Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jenny, and Betty, trapped in the attic. George tries to save them, but the ladder is missing. His trucks won't start. The water barrel is frozen solid. He watches helplessly. His home burns to the ground. 45 minutes. Sun rises on Christmas morning. The ashes are cold. Inside the ruins, no bodies, no bones, no teeth. 5 children burned to death. They left no trace behind. George Sauter, an Italian immigrant. He criticized Mussolini. This made him enemies in the local Italian community. Months before, a stranger knocked. He looked for work. He pointed to the fuse box. This will cause a fire someday. Another man, an insurance salesman, got angry at George and shouted, "Your house is going up in smoke. Your children destroyed." On the night of the fire, everything went wrong at once. The phone line wasn't burned through, it was cut. Sharp pliers right at the top of the pole. The ladder was missing. Found days later, thrown into a ditch. Someone had planned this. Someone wanted to trap them inside. The police and fire chief were quick to close the case. Accidental wiring, they claimed. Bodies cremated by heat. But George Sauter knew better. A house fire burns at about 1,500 degrees. Vaporizing bones needs 2,500 degrees for 2 hours. The Sauter house collapsed in 45 minutes. Even in the hottest crematoriums, bones remain. Kitchen appliances found intact in the ashes. Evaporate bones, yet leave a toaster recognizable. It didn't make sense. George began to believe his children were kidnapped before the fire started. Witnesses saw balls of fire on the roof. Napalm grenades. Another saw a car driving away with children. The house burned. For 20 years, George and Jenny put up a billboard. It showed the faces of the 5 missing children. It offered a reward. They spent their life savings chasing rumors. The most chilling clue arrived in 1968. 23 years later. Jenny received an envelope. No return address. From Kentucky. Inside was a photo of a young man. He looked exactly like Louis as an adult. On the back, Louis Sauter. "I love brother Frankie. Ill boys." A 90132. They hired a private detective to go to Kentucky. The detective left and was never heard from again. Was it Louis? Reaching out? Or a cruel prank? The parents waited for him to come home. He never did. George died a year later. Jenny wore black. She tended her garden. The mystery remains. Did 5 children die? Or were they stolen, forced to watch their home burn? In Fayetteville, they say if you listen on Christmas Eve, you don't hear carols. You hear the phone ringing in an empty house.